What's up? It's Issa, and today I'm going to be doing a full review on the Kiara jelly tips. So right here I have the Coffin medium, and behind it I have Coffin long. I'm going to be talking about longevity, easiness to apply for beginners, packaging, shipping, if I like the sizes, and then at the end I'll give some tips and tricks on exactly how you should apply them and overall easiness. The first thing that I want to talk about is definitely shipping. I personally bought the VIP bundle, which was kind of like a pre-stock. It gave people the ability to buy them before the actual restock date. So I got that because I really wanted to try them, and it came with 2 polishes. I know a lot of people that actually took advantage of that pre-stock. And so my package came really fast, and that was one of the perks of getting the pre-stock, was your package was gonna come really fast. So my package came in about 4 days or so. Now it was a different story when I got the medium Coffin tips, because my boyfriend accidentally bought me the long ones, which I don't wear long nails on an everyday basis. So I actually ended up having to get the Coffin medium, which came to me in about 10 days. So still isn't that bad. When it got here, the packaging was really bougie. It was all pink. Y'all know the Kiara packaging that she usually does. She had the paper folded over, and then she has the little sticker that says KS on it, and all of the packaging is sparkly and pink and pretty and really girly. So I think that for shipping I would give it a 10 out of 10. And then for packaging, I also give her a 10 out of 10 because I always love Kiara packaging. Next thing, and this is where it gets fun, I'm going to talk about how easy it was to apply. So for me, I would say applying on other people was a little bit more challenging than applying it on myself. So I'll insert pictures of how they looked when I applied on a client versus how it looked when I applied them on myself. I think they equally look good. My client had on the long version, and then I have on the medium version just because I like to have working length nails. The builder gel is really easy to work with. All of the steps are really easy to identify. I thought that it was pretty easy. I think the hardest part for me, and the part that took the longest, was finding the right sizes, and also taking my e-file and roughing up the back of it. That for me took the longest time, especially because there is no size in her kit that fits my pointer fingers. I do not know why. I don't know if that's a defect. I'm not sure, but there is no pointer finger size nail for me. So I had to completely convert a different size to the size of my pointer finger, which I found to be really weird. Soft gel is incredibly easy to file, so it took me about 10 seconds to file both of these nails to the correct size for my pointer fingers. So yeah, about a 9 out of 10 for sizing. But when I applied them, I did experience a little bit of air bubbles, nothing too crazy. A pro tip that I would give you when doing these nails is to do your opposite hand first. So for me, I did my right hand first. Wait, is that right? Yeah. So I did my opposite hand first. So I didn't do my left hand first. I did my right hand first. Yeah, learn your right from your left first, guys. Let me tell you how much easier that made everything. I did my opposite hand first, and I did it pretty good. I mean, there's literally no nails on this hand that are off or crooked or anything. I did this hand really good. By the time I got to this hand, and I could do it with my dominant hand, I was a beast. Like, I finished this hand, probably took me like 10 minutes because I was really like trying to get it, and I was kind of learning still. But once I got to this hand, I was like on it. This hand probably took me no more than 5 minutes. Do your opposite hand first. Like I said, I definitely got some air bubbles. You have to get that correct pressure onto the nail, but I mean, other than that, they were pretty easy to apply in my opinion. But I would definitely give them a you kind of need an e-file. I know Kiara Sky said that you don't need an e-file. You could just rough up the inside with some primer. But I feel like to get the best longevity from this product, you do kind of need an e-file just to be able to do really good cleanup, really good cuticle cleanup, and seal your cuticles correctly, and really be able to file off overspill that you might get from the hard gel. So I do kind of recommend having an e-file. So that's the only reason why I'll kind of dock a point, just because beginners may not have e-files just laying around, or not have the ability to just buy e-file. Someone that's just doing their nails every day, you know, like a mom, or you know, something like that, they might not have e-files just, you know, laying around. The next thing we're going to talk about is longevity. I was really scared to buy these. I went in their comment section and I saw a lot of people saying, you know, mine keep popping off after 4 days. I can't keep them on. I don't know what's going on. My prep work is perfect. Some were even like, I'm a nail tech and I still can't get these to stay on. Personally, I'm no nail tech. I have been practicing a lot and my prep work is pretty good. For longevity, these have been on for 2 weeks now. I have no lifting. So that right there tells you that my prep work was good. I sealed my cuticles. If I hadn't, my nails would be lifting. Right now, I'm pretty sure these probably give me another week, week and a half. I could probably let these go for a month. For longevity, I give it a 10 out of 10 if you prep correctly. If you prep correctly and you seal your cuticle and you do everything that you're supposed to do, it will last. But if you don't prep your nails correctly, you miss a step, or you don't apply them correctly like you should, they will pop off. These are not regular press-ons, so they shouldn't just pop off. These are secured with hard gel. They shouldn't be popping off. I have no lifting at all, and I've bumped these a couple times. Pro tip, reinforce this part right here. Reinforce that with some builder gel. If you don't want to reinforce them, you don't have to. You do not have to reinforce these tips. Once you put your gel polish on top or your polish on top, they will be strong enough to withstand, you know, everyday work or whatever you do in your daily life. They'll be strong enough. But I just did it just because I'm clumsy and I break salon nails. I've broken my nails pulling my pants up. I've broken my nails putting my shoes on. So I mean, I would compare these to getting them done at the salon. I will say that when I first did them, they were insanely sharp. So the bottoms of it, like, they were so razor sharp. But now they've kind of dulled because I've had them on for 2 weeks. But they still look really good. I'm gonna be doing them soon just because y'all know how your color gets after like 2 weeks. It just starts to look kind of gross, and I dyed my hair, so some of the dye kind of faded the color a little bit. So yeah, definitely gonna be changing them soon. I think I want to do like luxury style nails or something like that. These did way better than I had ever imagined that they'd do. I've never done this type of system before. This is such an easy system. I mean, anybody could do this. This is for the everyday person. This isn't for someone who is a professional. So with that being said, I think these are an insanely good buy. I know they're a little expensive. They're $109, I think. You get 500 pieces. That's a lot of pieces. Let me see if I'm reading that right. Am I reading that right? You'll get 500 pieces. That's a lot of pieces. So you get, I don't know how many sets that is, but I think someone was like, that's like 50 sets. Buy your second set, I would say like buy your, because how much do I usually pay? How much would I have paid for a set like this? Like 50? I would have paid like $50 for this because it's gel polish. And I got foils on these 2 fingers, so that's like $4 extra, right? So I probably would have paid around $55 for this. You do 2 sets, you've already made your money back, right? So if you think about it like that, yes, it is expensive, but you know, by your 5th set, you've made your money back and then some. So I do think for $109, this is it's like mind-blowing how good of a deal this is. Now, will you need other things? Yes. Some tips that I would recommend are getting an e-file. That would just make your life so much easier, and it probably will make them adhere better, give you more longevity. And I will also recommend getting a lamp. I know they give you that mini lamp, which is really good. It's really powerful. I even got a heat spike with it, and I was like, whoa, like this thing's crazy. I think it has like 2 LED lights in it. But yeah, that lamp is amazing. I wouldn't try to cure all of my nails with it. That would just take too long. I've seen people do it in their tutorials, and I'm just like, Just go off camera and cure them things, because I don't want to watch you cure all 10 nails with one little mini lamp. No. I just put my hand in my Melody Susie 54 watt lamp and cure them like that. The only time I use the mini lamp is when I'm actually adhering the nail to my nail and I put it under there. That's the only time I use that lamp. I don't even use that lamp to cure the base layer of gel on my, no. That's gonna take way too long. I'm not here for that. It says these feel like acrylic. This ain't sponsored. This ain't, no, none of that. This is my true honest opinion. I had to shape them a little bit more. I would have liked them to be more tapered, but like I said, you can easily just file them real quick. When you smell these, they don't smell like plastic. One thing that I did want to do for you guys really quickly is just compare the sizes so that you can see what you're getting. So that is, and then let me show you, I'm gonna just show you guys my nails, how they look now. And this is 2 weeks. You can kind of see my new growth poking out there. And these have been on for 2 weeks. And again, let me just show you guys. But there is no lifting, and I'm pressing down on this. Try to show y'all just so that y'all can see. I'm pressing down here, and I am as clumsy as they get, you guys. I guess the last thing that I have to tell you guys is my final thoughts on if I think that they're a good buy, if I think that you should actually spend your money, your hard-earned money, on a product like this. And yeah, I think it's totally worth it. I think that if you want something that's easy, you don't feel like going to the nail salon. I know for me, I just got tired of going to the nail salon and paying someone to do my nails when I could do it myself and make the money back 10 times over. Like, there's just some things that you can do by yourself and invest it into yourself. Kiara Sky does say that you can refill these. I will not be refilling them. I love this packaging. This packaging is so cute. It's so like chic. I definitely give the product a 9 out of 10 as my final rate and review of this product. I definitely think that it is worth the $109 just because once you do your nails, even if you don't use gel polish, even if you use regular lacquer, you're gonna end up making your money back. So those are my thoughts on the Kiara Sky Jelly Tip Bundle. I completely think that it is worth the money, and I am very glad that I invested in it because I have already made my money back, especially if you are a nail tech and you want a faster, quicker option that is also practical for your clients. I would definitely recommend them because. Alright, so that was my review on the new Kiara Sky Jelly Tip system. If you want to know more information on how I did them, how to correctly apply them, or just any information that you need because yours didn't really work out that great, just comment down below or send me a message and I'll be sure to get back to you and just kind of give you some tips that I did that may help you out on applying this system. If you liked this video, give it a thumbs up and make sure to subscribe to my channel to get more content like this. See you guys in my next video.